Hey folks, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. First of all, I'd like to start with one apology, one sorry. Yesterday I was doing two videos. I made two mistakes. First of all, I was very tired and sleepy. You know, it's around month of Ramadan going, so timing is a little bit weird. So basically, I kind of made mistake. I didn't swap the videos on purpose, but the videos got swapped, and I did wrong title for the videos. Then I fixed it later. That's one sorry. Second sorry is I said in my top 10 grapefruit based perfumes that Bloody Chanel by Dior, and I didn't even notice. I'm like, then one of my brothers knocked me in inbox and said this is going to be good material for memes for a very long time. So I do apologize. I did not mean to say Bloody Chanel by Dior. It's Bloody Chanel by Chanel. So it's a mistake. We are only human, but I'm still sorry about that if you have to watch that. So this episode I am doing one video only today because our timing is nearby and I have to finish the video and put it on upload. Then I have to go for breakfast, which is around 3:30 ish right now, not even 3:30. So I'll have 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Bear with me, okay? So what I decided to do here, 15 unique designer fragrance on most part. I think they are more or less all designers. Some of them are a little bit harder to find, some of them limited edition. But what my point is, from my collection, I picked up 15 fragrances. To me, these fragrances smell very, very unique, and I put them according to my liking. And they all are like one of a kind. You can try a lot of fragrances like Dior Sauvage, Dylan Blue, Allure Sport. You find a lot of replacement for those. These fragrances right here, I do not think there are many replacement for these perfumes. Okay, these if you get, you are really, really like lucky if you have them in your collection, and they smell unique, and nobody smells like you basically. Okay, so that's the idea. So let's go. I'll start with this fragrance I haven't shown in a very long time. This Antonio Puig or Puig Quorum Silver, Quorum or Quorum Silver. This fragrance I bought long time back when I started collecting in somewhere in 2016, 17, and this is a cheapie. Okay, beautiful atomizer. And then this perfume, it's kind of like a spicy. You can say a few days back I was doing a live with brother Hassan, and I said this is one of the best cedar-based perfumes to my nose, and I do like it a lot. The atomizer evokes the feel of bit cheap perfume, but the spray, as you saw, is great. This is really beautiful, very beautiful fragrance. Do not ignore it. If you try it somewhere, I like this a little bit more than Quorum. Quorum is more like old school barbershop and oak moss kind of a thing. This one, I think, cedar wood and spices. Very refreshing kind of fragrance you can wear for springtime, basically. Okay, Quorum Silver. This is by Antonio Puig. So that's number 15. Number 14, I'm going to go with this fragrance. I showed it a few times, but it's not well known. It's not even on Fragrantica. This is Dunhill Desire Platinum. So they do have a lot of these desires, and I reviewed every single one of them, I think. And this perfume right here, when it got released, there was no press release, there was no news on this one. I typed, I saw it one of the pages in Bangladesh. I immediately ordered it because I am a big fan of this line. So Dunhill Desire, you can go extreme, blue, red, there's this, I think the new ones were the white cap with the blue bottle. There are a lot of variation of this, right? But this one right here is the most unique one. The gold one is a clone of Aventus. This one right here, clone of nothing. I do not smell anything similar to this. This is a tobacco-based scent, and this is basically for cold weathers. But it's kind of like those Burberry's fragrances in the cold of winter, dead of winter in London. Imagine you're wearing something like Burberry coat, going out, keep your hands in the pocket, and it's snowing out there. This is a perfect fragrance for that. Very dark, very mysterious. Reminds me of something like Amouage Creations. Okay, like something like you can see in the same line with. Perhaps, I don't know, Amouage, not Interlude, Amouage Memoir Man, perhaps. I'm not sure. I'm just telling you, you can try it. But perhaps a combination of leather and tobacco, dark scent, very unique in my collection. This is Dunhill Desire Platinum. Number 13, I'm going to go with this one, discontinued gem, and this is called Kenzo by Tokyo. Okay, Tokyo by Kenzo. So this one is an inspiration. You see the lights? This is like a ray of light from the city Tokyo, and this fragrance is inspired by the city Tokyo, the city lights, right? And I saw first time Mark reviewing it, and I was very interested. Sometimes I search for some vintage fragrances. I get lucky, and you pay a little bit more at retail, but you score these perfumes. I actually wanted to let it go because it was not my cup of tea, but the uniqueness of this perfume is great. It's spicy, woody, dark kind of a fragrance, and you don't smell like this kind of fragrance anymore. Very long lasting. Not perhaps like a compliment buster, like like compliment beast or something like it, but this fragrance will definitely make you feel you stand out in the crowd. Okay, Kenzo by Tokyo, check that one out. And I love Kenzo's bottles. Okay, so number 12, I'm gonna go with this discontinued fragrance. Is being sold for, guess how much? $150 for 75 ml. This is Bulgari's Black. Yes, some of you be like, I have seen this before, and perhaps you had it before, but nowadays no longer. You can have this for 45 bucks, no more. This is very precious. Got this rubbery feel. It's a hockey puck. I think that's the term. I saw it again first time in Mark's channel. Man, this fragrance, people compare it to Midnight in Paris. I do have a comparison video, check that out. But I get this kind of like a burn rubber note in this, which is off-putting to some. But this fragrance is very unique, very unique. I think Enic Menardo, I'm not sure. Again, I'm sorry if I got wrong. But this definitely hands down the most unique perfumes in designer side. If you get this bottle somewhere, give it a try. To me, it looks like also a tire of a car. But if you don't like it, you can let it go. The vintage batches would have a built-in atomizer, not a cap. So yeah, if you can find that, good luck and awesome. But these things I feel will get a little bit gluey or melt a little bit over the years, but my bottle is in good condition. So this is Bulgari's Black, jewelry maker company. Number 11 is this fragrance nobody shows. Nobody, absolutely nobody. When I was not a fragrance collector, I was not a fragrance enthusiast. I used to be just a fragrance user. Somewhere in 2010, 12, around that time, perhaps 10, 12, or a little bit before that, maybe 2008. Okay, I had this bottle, and I had a small little bottle. I'm not sure if it's a 75 ml. Yeah, this is a diesel only for Brave. Okay, only the Brave or only for Brave. Man, the name is not on the bottle. It's a panic time. Only for Brave or only the Brave. Okay, so if I got the name wrong, I'll write it down. This is like a fist. Okay, like this, and it's like a punch. Back in the days, these used to be bold fragrances. People say this fragrance, it has leather, maybe some of the fresh, little bit fresh, semi-fresh, semi-dark note. But what to my nose, this one says diesel. So nowadays, diesel, this one has a lot of flankers, but nothing smells as good as this. One of the reviewers said back in the days, this was the Dior Sauvage. This was ahead of the time, of its time, and that's why people maybe did not understand it. If this was released today, it would sell a lot. Amazing, unique creation. Definitely check out Diesel Only the Brave. Okay, that's number 11. And I'm sorry if I got the name wrong, but I remember it was like something with the Brave. Okay, so top 10. There are some more uniqueness here. Okay, all those first 5 or last 5 were unique, but these 10 are definitely unique fragrance. You do not smell like this DNA in any fragrance. Okay, at least I haven't found. But this number 10, perhaps in a niche perfume. This is Paco Rabanne Ultraviolet Man. Many of you be like, I know Paco Rabanne Ultra Red Man. That has been hyped recently, and I think Ashton talked about it. Many reviewers hyped it, and the fragrance sold a lot. Suddenly got back to rotation, even though this continued. But this one, nobody talks about. And this fragrance I had, they look at the purple juice. It's like a, what gun is this you call? It presses here. The staple gun, I don't know what you call. It basically sprays from here. Check this out. Okay. If you haven't seen any of these bottles, it will be very unique. Okay. Absolute lovely bottle. Okay. They have some flankers and women's version. This one remain here as one of the most unique fragrances ever created. One of the most creative fragrances, like Thierry Mugler made some fragrances unique. Paco Rabanne's unique days. Back in the days, we'll be mystified by it. I had it in university life. My friend got it for me from Dubai. He was a businessman, and he used to have a perfume shop. He gave it to me. I love this fragrance. Back in the days, it lasted longer. This one, it's okay, 6 hours still. This one, I think there's a fragrance from Bond Number 9, Bleecker Street, and also Purple, labeled by Ralph Lauren, both extremely expensive. If you can find those two, this one has similarity with those, but not a clone. But amazing fragrance. Check out my review, Ultraviolet Man by Paco Rabanne. Okay, so rest in peace, sir. And number 9, let's talk about Hermes. This fragrance, I should have bought also the dark bottle, maybe the Perfume, I don't know what version EDP. This is Voyage Herms. Okay, this bottle, if you cannot see. This, I think, is discontinued, super expensive. Nowadays, people selling it for a kidney price here in Bangladesh. I will tell you one thing, Hermes do some weird perfumes, Hermes fragrances you spray for the first time, Unjardin line, if you spray H24, Terre d'Hermes, or this line, or any of the Twiley, any fragrance you spray from Terre d'Hermes, like Hermes, you will feel like, I don't know if I'll understand it. Liking it is far-fetched. But this perfume has cardamom, some of the best cardamom notes I ever smelled in a fragrance. So unique. And let's spray some here, okay? And the thing is, I want to sell this off because I don't reach for it that much, but sometimes, you know, like when the mood is right, I'm looking for this fragrance. You know, it's like one of those special moment fragrance. And I think absolute beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It reminds me, okay, there's one fragrance that's similar to this. You can also get that. Let me check. Yeah, I do have that. If you know Cartier Declaration, these two are kind of similar. I like both. This is more spicy. This has nice little balance, at least to my nose, of fresh, green, citrusy cardamom sort of vibe. And one of the best cardamom notes, man. Stunning masterpiece. Longevity is okay. The dark bottle lasts longer, but this is amazing. Voyage Herms by Hermes. That's number 9. Check it out. It's super rare to find. If you find for a good deal, take it. Okay, number 8. Having some gastric pain from all the food that I ate late night. Anyway, this is called Gucci, and Gucci is one of the weird fragrances I really like. I got a 150 ml bottle long time back. This is called Gucci Guilty Cologne Quorum. See the green juice color? Look at the bottle. I'll tell you one thing, Gucci Guilty line is not my favorite. It's kind of like meh, you know. Many people will tell you, so Gucci Guilty, platinum, this, that, extreme, intense. They're okay as a designer fragrance, but never like, you know, pushing the envelopes, okay, or something like, you know, doesn't really break the barriers, okay, whatever that term is. These fragrances, this one, Gucci Guilty Oud, Gucci Guilty Absolu, and Gucci Guilty Pour Femme, or something like Gucci Guilty Femme, okay, those fragrances are something else. This one in particular I'm showing, it's a fragrance, it's a green herbal fresh fragrance, and there is nothing like this perfume in my collection. So amazing, so amazing. There's another fragrance called Gucci Memoir du Noir. I can't say the name. The green sort of bottle I did not like, but this fragrance, it's to my nose medicinal, a little bit herbal fresh, super long lasting, super unique. You need to get your nose onto this Gucci Guilty Cologne. That's number 8. Number 7. You would not believe I have shown some expensive fragrances in the market that are below this fragrance, but this house is from House of Azzaro. This is called Azzaro Visit. This is one of my first fragrances when I started collecting officially. This is one of my first 100 fragrances. I got this from Bangladesh and I fell in love with it. This is, I think, Gucci Rush's clone as far as my nose, or sorry, my memory serves, but I didn't never smell Gucci Rush for the men's version. This one, people say it has similarity, but that one is better, okay? You can't find the Gucci. You still can find it despite the discontinuation. Amazing fragrance. Look at the atomizer, it's here. Let me show you how it works. Okay, you press here and it works. This is like a spicy fragrance, unique fragrance, masculine. Someone asked me a few days back, Joy, what's a good replacement for this? I said, buy 5 bottles of it. That's it. That good. Okay. Azzaro's Visit. Check out my review. It's high up in the order for a reason. Amazing. I love it a lot. Okay, number 6. Then we number top 5. Number 6 is this discontinued gem. This is Nuit, Pulse of the Night. Issey Miyake. I got these fragrances. This one. I got few of the dark ones. Like I had another one. I sold it off. Nuit. I want to get Nuit Parfum. You know, maybe Parfum or Solaris. I want to get all those because this line is like niche line of Issey Miyake. I'll show you one more that I truly love the most. I hope I don't drop them. Issey Miyake Noir, but I've shown this way too many times, so here I'm showing you Pulse of the Night. Pulse of the Night basically is a spicy vanilla fragrance. Okay, it's an oriental kind of fragrance. It's sexy, it's powdery, it's something like a Lamal, more sophisticated. Okay, Lamal goes like playful, playboy. This one stays classy. Amazing longevity. Definitely check it out. Nighttime, mysterious fragrance. It is a little bit cold. Nuit is a Pulse of the Night. Number 6. Top 5. Top 5, I'm going to start with Versace The Dreamer. No doubt in my mind, when I put this on display, some of the people will be like, hey, this is affordable. I know psychology, that's how it works. But just because these fragrances are a bit affordable doesn't mean they don't hold any value. Versace Dreamer, show me another fragrance that smells as good as this. It's not definitely everybody's cup of tea. It's a little bit aggressive, a little bit unique, and a little bit out there. But man, the dry down of this stuff, the wet tobacco feel, dreamy lavender, amazing. One of the best Versace ever made. Definitely check it out. Versace The Dreamer, mysterious bottle with the Medusa head. Number 5. Number 4, it just gets better. Number 4 is M7 Oud Absolu by YSL. This fragrance, I understand, has been taken down. I have the black bottle also. I don't know where I kept it. 2 versions of it, the vintage and this. These are kidney pricing right now. If I want to sell these, I'll make a good fortune. So YSL made some fragrances that made statement. I never actually smelled the original M7. You know, as a reviewer, it hurts me. That's one of the bucket list for me. I definitely want to try it, review it. but M7 Oud Absolu is so good. It has this opening of kind of like a fruity, man, it's not really like a oud, okay? It's not really like oud heavy, like Barnier sort of a smell or a skanky oud. This one is like a fruity, sweeter opening. It goes a little bit of woody side, little bit spicy, but very classy barbershop kind of fragrance for me. It's borderline barbershop for me. Even though Rive Gauche is a lot more like it, but this is a masculine fragrance. Not really barbershop, perhaps I would say, but maybe just woody, spicy with hint of citrus up top. So this M7 Oud Absolu by YSL, uniqueness to say the least. Top three. Top three, I'm gonna go. I have few discontinued fragrances. I do apologize, but I have to show you these. These deserve credit. Okay, people need to check these out. Givenchy, very irresistible for him. There are a few flankers. There's a women's version. I reviewed some of them. This is the green juice. Okay, if I hold it, I have quite a few sprays in this. Definitely safe to say. And this one has a unique sprayer like the Azzaro Visit. They both have that atomizer up top built in. What this one gives you, I'll tell you one thing. Let me spray some here. Okay, just one spray. This is something for people who love gourmand. People who like gourmand. Okay, that's how we speak. Sorry. Just happy doing this video. Very irresistible by Givenchy. It's one of those perfumes you do not look at brand. You look at a fragrance. If you like Amen, and if you like the chocolatey property in that, and you look for some Givenchy play intense, you get some more chocolate and coffee there. You want mint chocolate cookie or something like a mint chocolate vibe, this is what you get. Absolutely gorgeous fragrance. It's like, you know, those Swiss chocolates, they wrap in very nice expensive paper and then sell it for like 50-60 euro or more. This is that kind of smell. Amazing fragrance, very unique. Nobody smells like this. There's no fragrance in the market that smells like this. Okay, definitely check it out. If you like pure malt, this is similar to that as well, but no booziness. So now number two is going to surprise some of you. Number two is this. This is Kuro Silver, and this is again, once again, hello YSL. I picked them up randomly. Okay, picked them up randomly because I was looking at my collection. I'm like, what do I have? Sorry, collecting dust for a while. I have to use it. I'll use it tomorrow. Done. Kuro Silver, it's one of those easier, freshy, mint, not mint, green apple, fresh, something cooling, you know, cool breeze sort of vibe. One reviewer compared it with Yachtman Red or Blue. And he said, this is like those breeze that comes between the two mountains in the valley. That's what you smell above the water. That's the description of this fragrance, fits it perfectly. If you like Versace Rose, but you don't get any performance, you want a little bit more summer version, you want more freshness, this is the fragrance, okay? Man, absolute beauty, beautiful fragrance, okay? It uplifts you, it's like pops, it has great longevity. Kuros line definitely has that. Check it out. I'll show you. I also like this one, Kuros Body, and I did have Kuros Summer. Some of the fragrances, amazing. Check it out. Number two is Kuro Silver. We're having some power failure problems. It's coming and going. Hopefully I can finish the video. Number one, finish it quickly. This is Dolce Gabbana The One, and this is called, man, I forgot the name. The blue bottle. hold on. I have to remember the name. Yeah, before I even like do the research, I remember it's Luminous Night. I think Luminous Night. Okay, so there are a few from this exclusive line, Middle Eastern exclusive. You'll see the golden cap and these bottles. I do have Mysterious Night. I did review the red bottle as well. These are all exclusive editions, but my favorite so far is the powerful one. Is this one? This one last, and the most unique note in this is the note of dates, and it has significance to us for the month of Ramadan because the date we all take during our buka puasa time in Malaysia. We say breaking fast, taking sahur. This is a regal fragrance. Okay, very hard to find, very expensive, money well spent. If you spend $150 on it, it's worth it. Number one is the One Luminous Night. Do let me know what you think of this fragrance. Thank you for watching, and I'm really sorry once again for calling Bloody Chanel by Dior. Hope I don't get sued. I surrender. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Time for breakfast. Take care. Bye bye.